are you?
Hey.
Sorry I wasn't here to greet you.
Oh, no, that's all right. Kim told me that you were taking Kevin in.
Oh, yes, and his last words as I walked out the door were, say hello to Aunt Karen for me, and when is she going to come and take me out?
Oh, tell him when I get finished with real estate school.
Sit down. You want some coffee or tea or something?
No, nothing.
I would have invited you upstairs, but that child is getting so impossible about going to bed at his bedtime that any excuse to stay up later is so taken advantage of.
I understand. How are you?
Terrific.
Wonderful. There is no pregnant woman in the world who can do it like you.
Oh.
Viki, I didn't mean to barge in on you like this. It's just that I really need to talk to you.
Of course. What's the matter?
I did something today, and I scared myself. And I know that you're probably going to tell me that it's silly, but I just couldn't help myself. I mean, it was just sort of like a compulsion. I just couldn't help myself.
Karen, you didn't...
Oh, no, Viki, no, absolutely not. Please, I didn't mean to scare you. It was this.
Well, it's beautiful. What's wrong? What's the matter?
I bought it for myself this afternoon. I mean, I was walking by the River Street side of Logan's, and I saw their window, the jewelry window, and it's a beautiful window, and I saw it, and I went in, and I loved it, and before I knew it, I went in and I bought it.
So what?
So what, Viki? It was $65. I can't afford $65.
Karen, will you stop it? You're incredible. I don't think there's a woman alive. Women, nothing. Men do it all the time. There isn't a person alive who hasn't at some point gone and bought something totally extravagant and useless on an impulse. How do you think the American economy stays afloat?
You're great. It's just that I think this is a symptom of something else that's underneath. It's something that I found out when I was in therapy.
Symptom of what?
That I'm feeling unloved and unworthy. And, well, anyway, that's what Will and I came to when we talked it through.
All right, then. Why do you think you felt that way today?
Do I pay you for the session, Doctor?
Just answer the question.
I don't want to.
Why not?
I'm embarrassed. So embarrassed. I found out that Larry asked Faith Kipling to take charge of the free clinic and run it full time, to be paid for it, and I'm very upset about it. I think I could do that job much better.
Faith has been working there as a volunteer, hasn't she?
Yes.
Well, Karen, then it seems to me perfectly natural that Larry would think of her for the job, and I understand they've received some endowment money there.
Think I'm jealous?
It's a distinct possibility. What do you think?
Well, Doctor, I don't know. Viki, Larry and I aren't even divorced. We haven't lived together for almost a year, but I have no right to be jealous of anybody that he's involved with.
He's not, you know. He's not involved with Faith Kipling.
How can you be sure?
Well, come on, honey. Aside from Faith herself, and let's face it, Larry has never been attracted to helpless, fluttering females. The fact remains that he is still very much in love with you.
Oh, I would love to believe that, but, I mean, I know he was very nice to me after the trial, and he was very nice to me with all this stuff with Brad, but Vicky's never really given me an indication that
You know why? Because Larry himself isn't even aware of it. Yet.
I went to drop by, but Jack called and he said he's going to be late at the hospital, and I did want to drop this for him.
Thank you so much, Carla. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it over here with the others. I'm saving them all to open as I go into labor. I figure it'll give me something to do while I'm waiting for the pains to be 10 minutes apart.
Good idea.
Now, sit down. What's keeping Jack at the hospital so long?
Oh, consult on an emergency surgical procedure. Wouldn't you know, on New Year's Eve.
Did you have plans?
Not really. I don't really care for all those huge New Year's Eve bashes, and fortunately Jack didn't involve us in one. Am I keeping you from something?
No, not at all. I do have a very heavy date, but it's not till later on, about 8:30. Larry and I, we have a Lamaze class.
Oh, on New Year's Eve?
That's exactly what I said. But the lady in charge quite aptly said that gestation does not wait for the holidays. Incidentally, I wanted to tell you how sorry I was that I couldn't make your party for Lloyd Wilburn. I understand it was a huge success.
Who'd you hear that from?
Jack. I saw him the other day at the hospital after the board meeting.
Oh, well, I suppose by his standards, it was a success.
Not by yours?
Oh, Viki, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be one of those relaxed, smiling hostesses that enjoys her own party. I keep worrying about whether the canapes are too hot or too cold, or whether the guest of honor's having a good time.
Well, I tell you, your reputation as a hostess is growing by leaps and bounds, so you better be careful.
It's not really my cup of tea. I don't know, maybe I should quit my job and just concentrate on being a good wife, companion, and hostess, etc., etc.
Is that what you want?
I think it's what my husband wants and expects, and Jack has an uncanny way of getting what he wants.
Responsible for you feeling better?
Mm-hmm. You and Kevin and what's her name?
Oh, it's a girl today, huh?
Today.
Well, what have the three of us done?
To put it in the simplest possible terms, you've given me a reason for living. Actually, it's a great deal more than that, though, darling. There's the joy of watching Kevin grow and talk and become more and more of a person every single day. And you. I've watched you become a woman. You are a lovely, intelligent, sensitive woman.
Me?
Yeah, you. You. I tell you, if it weren't for the prospect of seeing that beautiful shining face at the breakfast table, there have been a great many mornings recently when I would never have even left my room.
Oh, Aunt Viki.
Well, it's true. I was trying to blame the whole world for taking Joe away from me, and all I wanted to do was shut the world out. But it's a very, very destructive emotion, revenge. Besides, who was I going to take revenge on? The doctors couldn't help it. They did the best they could.
Yeah, well, a lot of people would have turned against God at a time like that.
Mm-hmm. I had some words for him, too. Lying there in the dark, all by myself, late at night. But then in the morning, I'd come downstairs and I'd see you. And you pulled me back to the real world. And, sweetheart, for that, I can never thank you enough.
Oh, Aunt Viki, I'm so glad you're back.
At a bad time, Viki. No, not at all. Come, sit down. I was just about to have a cup of tea. Will you join me?
Yes, thank you.
Good.
Lemon, no sugar, please.
Lemon? You've changed the way you drink your tea.
Oh, well, actually, I'm trying to watch my weight.
Oh, don't you talk to me about weight.
Oh, Viki, I am sure that you will be back to normal in no time. When did you say you were due again?
Just another couple of weeks.
Oh, right.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Well, it's just that I've dreaded having to do this, but I received a letter from Tony today, and apparently Joe had given him this and asked him to deliver it to you 3 months after his death.
Thank you. Aren't you due at the studio soon?
Oh, yes. But But it really doesn't matter. After all, the production staff and technicians have kept me waiting often enough. It's time that they stood around for a little while.
I thought you got along so well with your staff.
Oh, well, I do, but don't you think that they should know who's boss every now and then?
Isn't Gretel Cummings the boss?
Yes. Yes, of course. And you know something? I really do think I should be leaving. And that way you can also read your letter alone. You stay there. I'll see myself out.
Thank you very much for bringing this by.
It was my privilege. Goodbye.
Bye.
Sweetheart, by now, if I've timed this right, you've got through Christmas, which I imagine was pretty tough for you. I know it would have been for me in your place. Now that I know I'm not going to be with you much longer, I realize the real suffering is borne by those we leave behind us. I'm sure by now you're back on the uphill path again. Knowing the inner strength you possess, I feel easier in my mind about your future and that of our children. I don't pretend to know the mind of God, but I like to think that he would be proud of your courage and grace in this time of trial. Is our son or daughter born yet? If so, give him a kiss for me, and one for Tina and Kevin, too, of course. And finally, sweetheart, make me one promise, and I will rest easy. Give me your word that you will not attempt to live the rest of your life alone, simply out of respect for my memory. You are too loving and vital a person to go through the next 50 or so years without a good man at your side. Also, why deny some lucky guy that joy of being your companion and your husband? Our time together was wonderful, Viki. I can only quote the psalmist who expressed how I feel about it. I think you remember the quote. I've said it before.
Of course I remember it, darling. A day in thy house is better than 1,000. Oh, my love, Joe.